Speaking of whole motherfuckers, here we go.
Why they gotta make it sound cute? The baby face races. Baby face.
Got to put a spin on it, man. You know, we got a hashtag,
got,
man.
Right. They gotta make it look cute for the
This
Go ahead.
motherfucker, man, gonna try to drown, a little black kid in the river, and call his ass George Floyd while doing it. You know, like this. Like, how did these kids? I just don't understand where all that hate is coming from. I know it's coming from the home, but it's too much, man. It's too much. Too damn young to be that damn ignorant.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He looked like it looked like he was bullied all his life. Like he needed to sit the fuck down somewhere.
I think he was. I tell you, you want to run this down a little bit for him?
This is just cruelty in fucking childhood, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's these kids being sit in front of a TV all day long, seeing the bullshit that they're pumping into us, and just reenacting this shit in the world. But god damn, man, who does this shit?
14 years old, man. I mean, it comes from the house, man. To be that damn angry.
Yeah, it comes from the house,
that
man.
Shit come from the house, man.
And you know what? It might be something wrong with him. You know, I remember years ago as a cat that, like a teenage kid, he was 12, 13, 14, and dragged somebody's 6-year-old child into the woods and raped him and murdered him. And I think that motherfucker's still in jail to this day. So you know, it something could be wrong with him, but when you saying shit like that, George Floyd, that's some shit. Like you guys said, that's at home. He hearing mommy and daddy's opinions about shit.
Can I say something? It's still at home with the dude that you talking about because somebody taught him that behavior. Like, who taught you it was okay to rape? You know what I'm saying? Somebody probably was raping that kid. You feel what I'm saying?
He might. He might have been.
It might have been.
Where you get that from? Unless the devil is really in your soul. Like, where you get that from? Like, what?
But then this kid, not only did he try to drown a black kid in this pond,
tried to hit a 4-year-old.
Yeah, he started punching on the damn little Asian kid.
He
is a babyface racist.
Wait. My question is, where were all these kids' parents at?
That part.
Mm-hmm.
And why is they hanging? Why is they
an Asian person, an Asian kid, and a black kid? What the parents was that?
And why is they hanging with little? Why is they hanging with little Trump?
You know what? He probably one of the motherfuckers that was running the neighborhood. That's kind of like that black family. They recorded it. It was this little white kid came to their door.
Oh yeah,
and he had a whip. Remember the little motherfucker? He had a little horse whip.
Yeah.
And the mother was like, "I'll whoop your motherfucking ass if you come back to this house." That's a black mom. I beat your little ass, motherfucker. Get the fuck off my porch. And he was like, then there was another family, black family at the park, you know, young lady and her kid. And little white kid ran up to me. You're an N-word. She was like, say that again. Now, you know, now she handled it the cute way. I'd have been like, pussy, I'll whoop you and your parents' ass. Where they at? You know what I mean? So it's I think Ed hit it on the nose. It's coming from their people. We talking about it. We talking about, and you know, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to paint with a broad brush, but we talking about a group, you know, those that are into that shit, man. That's their thing. That's their obsession. It's fucking with everybody else that don't look like them.
Yeah, especially when they outnumber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the situation in the pond. Black dude in the pond, like, dude, take your ass. You better go to the Y, get your ass out that damn pond. Fucking around in these motherfuckers' neighborhood like that. But who knows? You know, their parents may be, you know, well-to-do and live in that neighborhood as well, and able to enjoy the amenities like that pond. And
that's the real threat. That's the real threat. But everybody want to move up and go live in their neighborhood. But that's the real threat.
Well, you know,
that's the real threat. It has always been.
No, I had an argument with somebody because I said, man, I wouldn't want to live specifically in a certain area because, you know, when you the minority, You know what I mean? You got a lot because you just hear these stories, man. I used to hear so much shit in Texas. Motherfucking the black neighbor, these motherfuckers got speakers aiming the shit towards the yard. Motherfucking white dude, they didn't come home. The white dude in their bed, they called the police. The white dude was like, he said, yeah, I almost killed him. The officer like, yeah, it's a good thing you didn't do shit to him.
See?
You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So, you know, I mean, you for our people, man, you kind of fucked in certain instances, man, because there'd be a lot of shit going on in the hood too, man, that you don't want to like. I
that part, you know what I'm saying? But you got to find that. You got to find that medium. To me, it's that medium. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be with a mixed crowd, like an actual melting pot that give a fuck about their property, that give a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that look out for each other. That's the type of community I want to live in. Ask me if I want to live in an all. Right. Can I say allegedly? All white. I would never want to live in an all white neighborhood because I don't ever want to feel like I do not belong. It's already bad enough that I go up about it in the stores. You know what I'm saying? So why would I want to live with them? And then it's so many black people that pride themselves. I live in an all white neighborhood, but when I get there, I'd be like, "This where you stay? Nice house."
You know what? I'm glad you said that. Motherfuckers don't even say, "Yeah, I live in a nice area." You know, we moved to a nice neighborhood. Motherfuckers do that. White people. I mean, I ain't got nothing but white neighbors. You be like, really, motherfucker? They don't like your black.
You proud of that? And you proud of that? They don't want you there.
I don't have to say a race or anything. I say shit like, I live behind Whole Foods.
Right, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I want access to it, but I don't want to be living behind it.
I live behind Whole Foods.
You just drove up their homeowners insurance, motherfucker. Let too many cousins come over.
But to me, the people that are thinking like that, they're crab in a barrel. Even though they move about the hood, and then they feel like, I'm proud of you. Whoever doing it, I'm proud of you. But don't move out the hood and think, oh, because there's so many white people that I'm doing better. Nah, you with the devil. It's probably rape. No, I'm keeping it real. It's probably rape. It's so much stuff that don't get televised. They televise our shit. Okay, they don't televise what's going on there. It's kidnappings. It's people living in basements. It's people getting tortured. Kids getting raped. Family members getting fucked. All type of stuff. But people do not. But everybody want to move to these suburbs. You feel what I'm saying?
It's for a homeowner, right? I'm a homeowner, right? Everybody's not a homeowner, and if you're not, there's no problem with that. It's what you're going to do your thing. But when you buy a home, and eventually, if you want to sell it, if you got your shit behind ABC Liquors,
there you go, Mr. Bendover.
And behind McDonald's and Burger King and Popeye's Chicken and Checkers, your property value ain't going to be nothing. So a lot of times it's not, I want to go to a white neighborhood, but if I'm going to invest some money, it's going to be pretty much in that area. You know what I'm saying? Right. And this is why a lot of white folks move out of black neighborhoods and shit, because their property value ain't going to be shit, because niggas going to bring the property value down. I hate to say it, but that's just how it is. Sorry if I said the N-word, but Uncle Pop Rose in the building right now. And we know how this shit goes. You know what I'm saying? Check the same size home in a predominant black area, and check the same size home in a white area, and see what the value is going to be on that home if you sell it. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times we go to these neighborhoods and be like, okay, I got this house for this price, but when you go sell it, you ain't gonna get really nothing for it, because of the property value is like, because you got boys in the hood around the corner. You feel what I'm saying? And so I hate to say it, but that's just what it is. But if you want to do it, then that's fine on you. But
my thing is this: I feel what you're saying, but get your house where you want to live, and then get other properties where you want to sell your shit. But if that's where you feel comfortable at, be comfortable there. But at the same token, I hate when people talk like that about, it is facts what you're spitting, but at the same token, so what if it costs cheaper? You know what I'm saying? People need to go into these communities and then
see how God works.
Like people forget that because it's gentrification. You know what I'm saying? It's gentrification. You know what I'm saying? So they drive our shit all the way down because they actually want the land. Because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna dry that area out, and then white people gonna move in. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not educated in that, then you're not gonna buy property. Them white people got so much property in black neighborhoods, but people don't see it because they have that mentality that the white man gives them. But at the same token, you did speak facts, but I like to uncover people's eyes if they don't know what's real.
I think it's a two-way street, and then there's other little caveats like houses being devalued, black people's houses being devalued. As of
I feel what he's saying because I'm leaving Youngstown. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what he's saying, but at the same token, I would just like to. If I was a millionaire, I would build this motherfucker up, but I ain't got the money to do it, so I gotta go.
No, what I was saying is like one of the caveats is like you got a lot of brothers and sisters in nice areas who when they get their houses appraised, they found out that these motherfuckers under appraising their shit by $200,000 and $300,000. They're undervaluing their shit.
We did that. We did a spot on that I think it was like last year, and where they had their white coworker come in their house and get it reappraised.
There you go.
Took down all the black photos and put up white photos, and said this shit went up almost $300,000.
You see what I'm saying?
Now they press charges against that. They press charges against that company. Like, look, come on now, stop playing. We know what we're sitting on. So it's like Kiki's point and Bendover's point.
That's what I said.
At the same damn time. We in here, but still it don't make a difference because the color of our skin, just because.
And that's why I said, when you black, you caught between a rock and a hard place. So you want to move to a nice area and you moving where you face the possibility of people don't like your presence. Yeah. And so other things tend to happen. But then you in the hood, which I'm gonna just say this: the hood don't have to be the hood. It don't take nothing to pick trash up off the street. It don't take nothing to cut your grass. It don't take nothing to act like you got some fucking sense and not be going in your neighbor's house. You know what I'm saying? Not be fighting on your neighbor, not be selling drugs in your own neighborhood. And I'm gonna say this: everybody in the hood ain't bad, but the shit is of a lower value there. You know what I mean?
Can I say this, Mr. Joshua?
What it is.
I do want to say this because the hood is the hood, don't get me wrong. But there are neighborhoods that are all black that are beautiful. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That people are taking pride in the houses and everything. And they really don't care. That's where they living at. You know what I'm saying? They probably got other properties to sell, but like Atlanta, like in the South, you see it a lot. You'll go in these neighborhoods, especially me being from here. I'll drive through these neighborhoods like, oh, this is a white area. I don't live here. Then I drive through during the day, and there's nothing but black people out mowing their lawns and doing walking, jogging. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to take it away. I don't want to say that black people don't know how to live because they really do once they get that chance to thrive. When we're talking about the hood shit, now hood shit is developed that way.
No, absolutely. I was just touching on the extremes because you said that you got those people that say, oh, I live in a white neighborhood. And so that's good. So I'm only dealing with the extremes. I'm not saying that we'd be crazy to think that they're, I think Baldwin Hills in California. We know some places in Atlanta, I ain't gonna joke on that shit, but what the fuck say some shit, but no, so. But yeah, man, it is what it is. But again, man, I think the thing about this story, because we didn't venture way too far off, the thing for me is this little motherfucker, they just put a ankle bracelet on his ass and sent him back home.
That part. Yeah, you just tried to kill somebody.
So what are you telling him? What are you telling little Patrick Bateman?
Kill
what I'm saying?
It's okay.
It's okay. What Miss Kiki said, it's okay.
Right.
It's like okay.
That's like the Stanford motherfucker who was behind the dumpster taking pussy, and some cats had to jump on him, and they sent him. He got probation. What are you saying to this boy? But when it's one of our kids, motherfuckers roll
up with
life, jammy out. Yeah,
he getting life.
Or if they don't take your life, you know what I'm saying?
Getting life.
Hey, they caught.
What? He 13. Yeah, he's an adult. We'll charge him. We'll charge him as an adult.
The baby face racists, let that have him in the black kid. They're the big black N-word racists. That's what that shit would have said, He has gold teeth in his mouth.
Yeah.
He need add 10 years for every tooth.
Skittles in Arizona in his hand.
Give him life.
It got life, man.
He was throwing up gang signs. Sir, he
in the pond. In the pond.
Right.
Fucking pond. Man, next, please.
Yeah,
please.
man. Let's get it, man.
Man.
Let's talk about this shit. Ugh.